Hi everybody, let's get started. There's a game called State of Survival that's doing a Silent Hill crossover. And I actually got a question for the audience who probably won't hear this question right away or at all. But my question is, why are Konami pairing up Pyramid Head and Heather Mason? Like that honestly makes me wonder. I wonder if there is a popularity poll or something like Heather comes out on top. Wouldn't surprise me. She is awesome. Good morning, everyone. Right now I'm Plamptoon. It's 10:45 a.m. on Tuesday, October 28th, 2025. Now for today's announcements. Today we have a visitor staying at the campsite. Go meet our guests in person and find out more about them. And with that, I'll get back to work supporting you and your enjoyment of our islands. One thing I will say, it really was kind of weird looking at that state of survival and seeing Heather, uh, pull out a pistol and start shooting it like she was in an action game. Like the first time I saw Heather use a gun, it was in that clothing department store. She sees that big lumbering thing and she pulls out a gun well, doesn't pull it out. She picks one up off the ground and starts shooting it. And she manages to kill the enemy. But uh, she did it in a way where you kind of where you can see her pulling something like that off. Like, I don't believe that she has any gun experience. I mean, none of the characters in the game really seem to have that. Though I could be wrong, but I think like Harry Mason shot a gun at a range before, but that could be a different character I'm thinking of. But yeah, I could be wrong there, so don't quote me. Unless I'm right, then go ahead and quote me. But yeah, that's what I used to think. But yeah, I thought it was a little odd. It just didn't feel right. But you know, I think Pyramid Head appearing in anything other than Silent Hill 2 doesn't feel right. But yeah, I think they're going from the movie's logic. I don't think Konami really cares. But I think it's like movie logic because Pyramid Head did appear in the second Silent Hill movie. The one that started the whole fires burning underground and stuff. To explain the snow. uh, Actually, I am curious if that is snow that falls. Like it wasn't always in the games though. It was just fog. I, I don't know. Like I know a handful of things about Silent Hill. I don't know everything. I know people don't like the idea of a cult, the order, but you know what I like about the whole cult thing is that like it existed, but never felt like it existed in a way it used to. Like in Silent Hill, you get an idea of the cult and who's in it, and things are, you know, who's running the show, I should say. But in the second game, you might get some snippets, like Walter Sullivan. Yeah, he's mentioned in that game. But guys, I'm pretty sure you get some snippets of the cult, but you don't really run into them. Third game, you got Claudia and Vincent. But again, that's about it. But with that, oh, and well, that's a spoiler. I won't say anything about that guy. But one thing I will say, oh, jeez. One thing I'll say is that I feel like the cult probably already incurred the wrath of whatever they worshipped there. So I never felt like the cult was the threat. It was, the monsters and stuff. But that might be a little obvious to some fans. I was sitting there thinking that, what I'm saying is probably just so obvious to some people that it might actually tick people off me saying it. But I'll be honest, that's sort of why I stay out of the fandom, because I feel like uh, Silent Hill has reached that Star Wars point where the people who hate those movies more are the fans. Same with Silent Hill. It feels like Silent Hill fans hate Silent Hill more than anything else. It is. It is funny though, thinking about it like that. Because you'll hear people saying it. Man, we wish we get a new Silent Hill game. Then we get it, and then those same people come out and say, "Oh, why can't they just let Silent Hill die already?" Honestly, I've played Silent Hill, all the original Silent Hill games, and I get it. I do. I was in the thick of it. Like, I heard some Silent Hill 2 fans never even played the game. They just liked the story, and I think that's incredible that you can be a fan of a game and never play it yourself. But at the same time, you know, I think that I'm coming off as a bit gatekeepy here, and I don't believe in that sort of thing. Uh, I just feel like, people. Well, I'm talking about my own credentials here. Anyway, yeah, I've played the not just the first three. I played four. Origins, Homecoming, Downpour. Yeah, I played them all. The F, Silent Hill 2 Remake. Like, the only Silent Hill game I never played was that Book of Memories. I think that was Vita. And I've never played that Game Boy Advance game or the arcade shooter, the rail shooter. Now, the fact that I know about those should tell people something. And I know I left out Silent Hill F, but yeah, I went through that. I don't know. I just, I know these games, and I think that I don't think people want those anymore. And I think when we get something new, that then they want those. They, like I said, people want new, but they don't want anything to change, and I still believe that wholeheartedly. Uh, yep. Yeah, I think the only Silent Hill game I would ever say could have been called anything else and it would have done better, or got a better reception, was Homecoming. Everybody's wearing hats. But I used to think that, but I kind of, when Silent Hill F came out, I started feeling kind of hypocritical about it. I just feel like Silent Hill Homecoming is like a wasted opportunity. Okay, yeah. They're both fake. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, Halloween's almost here. I'm actually a little excited to get past Halloween. I will see if he starts carrying anything other than pumpkin starts. Yeah, it's feeling kind of rainy here in town too. My house, at least. Hello, welcome to Oh Crikey, it's my old chum. Good to see your face again. I visit this island now and again to sell my wares. Hope you'll swing by whenever I'm around. If it's all white with you, why not take a look at my offerings on this fine day? Fine, it's raining. And thus there were. I remember this anime, Rucksack and Recorder? Recorder and Rensack? I'm saying that wrong, but basically, it's about this this boy who looks like a high schooler, but he's actually in elementary school. And then you have this other one, this girl who looks like she's in elementary school, but she's actually a high schooler. And that was a cute little show. But I felt really bad for the boy because, like, he has a good friend. What? I gotta get that. He has a friend who is this little girl, and they're the same age, and every time he tries to do something nice for her, he gets arrested, and I think in the second season, like one of the officers feels really bad that this poor kid keeps getting traumatized by being carted off to jail. So they invite him to the police station to introduce him to all the officers there. It's like probably the I don't remember how the episode ends, but yeah, I always felt so bad for him. Then there's this other one, Neko Yama, I think. Neko something. It's about this girl who's really shy, but she has three cats that look like tiny little cat girls. That's just really cute. Welcome, welcome back for another episode of the Raymond Show. What you doing? Glad you asked. I'm just making a document stack. The recipe came to me in a dream. Do you want to hear more about it? Either the dream or the document stack? Yeah. Uh-oh. I've already forgotten my dream, but I have the recipe written down right here. You can have it. Give it a try. Hashtag, if I can make this, anyone can. So yeah, that one's really cute. The little cat girls and stuff. Like, well, the whole show's cute, but I like this one thing that they do. Like, the girls, the little cat girls, when I want to say their mother, who's the high school girl, they never talk like call herself Big Sister or anything like that. They call her by name, but I'm the kind of person who thinks that if you have a pet and you don't call yourself mom, dad, or whatever, then you don't have a pet, you just own an animal. Hot take. But, uh, anyway, they, when the high school, when their mother, I don't call her mother, when the mother comes home, uh, they run to the door calling out her name, and then they do this cute little hop on the doormat, or the mat in front of the door in the inside of the house, and it's the cutest little thing. One thing that this show does that I'm glad it did it. And I don't know how often they do this anymore, but I always hated those punching bag characters. And there's this one girl cat girl, who wears like a white shirt, and she's got like brown hair, I believe. I always expected her to be treated like the punching bag. It feels like if there was any other show, that's exactly what would have happened. But I haven't seen it done in a while. Though, that could just be because of the shows I watch. Like, I'm definitely not a fan of the punching bag characters. But I'm especially not a fan when it's the family doing the punching, you know? Like, to me, that's just horrible. Oh. Those coconuts bounced. Oh. I think it disappeared. Oh well. Bet everybody noticed I hadn't picked any coconuts before. Yeah, I found out yesterday my brother wasn't feeling too well. I hope he gets feeling better, but these colds and stuff. Well, actually, I don't think it's a cold. It's something with his stomach. Now, Shop and Chef. I love window shopping here. And regular shopping, too. That's the latest. Whenever I come here, I always want to buy stuff I don't need. But once your place is so full of stuff that you can't walk around in it, you learn self-control. Nope. Scallop. Hey man, about that scallop of yours, can I have it? Sure. Whoa, thanks for your generosity, man. Since you were cool, I left you something you'll dig. While I'm at it, let me lay some truth on you, the deep kind. Feel this. Folks kept telling me my shirt was on inside out the other day, but man, I was dressing for me, not for them. Stick that in your skillet and let it simmer. Yep, today's a good day. Yeah, I heard rumors that New Leaf might be getting ported to the Switch, too. But I don't know if that's going to happen or not. I know they did some DS games and the Nintendo Wii U. I actually have the Animal Crossing game for that on my Wii U. There's Scallop. I have played New Leaf. I think I've already talked about that before. I enjoyed making this little comics for New Leaf, but it's definitely nothing I could do right now with this one. I got a Gazami crab. What a gripping find. Another scallop. Sea slug. Oh, yeah, my copy of Full Metal Schoolgirl is in Chicago. So I should be getting it pretty soon, I hope. Santa May versus Krampus, my audiobook. That's finally on Amazon or Audible, both of those. I want to send a copy to my brother at some point, but I'm gonna wait until he feels better. I don't think I'm going to be finding anything new. I probably really need to wait until winter. You know, when the snow falls and stuff. Pretty chilly now. Yeah, to be honest with you, today was like one of those days where I kind of put off getting on here. It's not that I got tired of it, just, you know. Didn't get tired of it, followed by a long sigh. uh, I'm not tired of it, it's just trying to think of things to talk about and things to do. It can get a bit much sometimes. I got it so hard. I'm kidding. This is simple. But I don't want to bore people, and I know people like listening to my commentary, so it's not good to keep quiet for too long. Thanks for dropping by, Chef. I want to chat. I love writing and stuff. Anytime I don't gotta walk is a good time. I never thought about it. I wonder what the funniest thing is to ride. I like riding in cars. Did you know they've got international combobulation engines? That means there's a bunch of explosions happening inside the engine all the time. It's real amazing. You just press the gas pedal down real hard and boom, boom. Screech. Out of my way, man. I'm not allowed to drive cars anymore. Man, Bob really went at it, didn't he? Welcome. Please make yourself at home. Here, kitty cat. Let's chat. Oh. Ever since we met, I felt like I knew your face from somewhere. Kitty cat, I remember now. You were on the cover of Hobby Life once for a feature article all about your process of taking long naps. I'm right, aren't I? I'm not? Oh no. Can we pretend I never asked? Yeah, I like the idea of taking long naps. Alright. Hey, thanks for coming to visit me. Why don't you hang out for a while? I want to chat. Uh, what do you think? My furniture really feels like me, except I'm still softer. Got a point. You know, I'm not making fun of this person, but the person who gave me the advice for my Neptunia channel, he gave me the advice, and today I started uploading my fourth and final playthrough for Neptunia Rebirth 2 for the Vita. And the video is over 4 hours and 30 minutes long. Thanks for stopping by, Sarah. Look at all this. These pumpkins are pumpkin this whole town up. It's like the entire island is being consumed by the very spirit of Halloween, which means my powers are working. Which, I didn't make that video to spite that person or anything like that. I just thought it's it's kind of funny because I don't always make 4 hour long videos, but that time I did. I think I could be wrong on this, but one of my blue reflection videos, I think it's over 8 hours long. Or 6 hours, one of them. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I don't have many Blue Reflection subscribers. I got like 6 subscribers. Grateful to them, but I definitely need to do a redo on that channel. Oh, let me just check something real quick. I'm getting into my channel real quick here. I'm walking around aimlessly doing nothing. Yeah. Most of my Second Light videos are 2 hours, but I got a 4 hour video here. Anytime you see one of my RPGs that's either an hour long or a little longer than that, it's either I wanted to put some time into the video so I could, you know, get a little further in it without making much progress, or I find a great place to over level for a while. It's always either of those two things. Blue Reflection, though, you can't level up like usual, but you can collect stuff. So, it's not always possible with that game. Let's see. Yeah, first video is 4 hours long. Yeah, there's this one character in an anime that I'm not a big fan of. I think it was like a tiara that I put on. Uh, oh, I just want to see how those looked. Uh, yeah, that's one. Uh, I think I just forgot what I was talking about. I kind of wish I bought that mage's outfit. That looked kind of cute. Might have looked good on Sarah. Uh, oh, Mal. Yeah, there's a girl in the blue reflection named Mal who does that thing where she'll manipulate or push people into, I'm using like finger quotes here, to force them to tell the truth about certain things, like people they like or how they feel about something, and it is that the sort of thing always bugged me because they're not doing it because they're mature adults and everybody else is just childish in comparison. They do it because they're immature. I've never cared for those types of characters myself. I think I've seen one anime that does this, but that same girl who like pushes for people to tell the truth and stuff, even if you know, not the truth. It's just to expose themselves, or I don't know. Uh, I always thought it's it was kind of cool that she kind of admits that she does these sorts of things, but she doesn't always think that it's because she's more mature than everybody else. Like she's a kid too, and like I don't expect reality in my anime, but I think sometimes some people need a reality check, and especially in anime. Like that's why I don't take sports anime very seriously. Because I honestly wonder how many of these characters in sports anime, the ones that are more realistic than others, I wonder which ones would actually make it in the real world as a sports player. not a big fan of a lot of sports anime, but there are two that I do enjoy. Bamboo Blade, which is kind of old, and I also really enjoy this one about volleyball. That one surprised me because it doesn't feel like the show is all about volleyball. It's it's great. I like a lot of the things about the show. Um, for instance, like this one girl has two rivals, sisters, and what I love about the show is that the one girl's mother, she's the main character, but she also passed away. That even though those two girls were rivals, I think it was the mother. Anyways, they trained together. Shoot. Let's see if anything I've caught can be turned in. They trained together. They got coached by each other and stuff like that. And I like that sort of thing. Like, you coach your kids' rivals, and you don't feel threatened by it or anything like that. I just love that sort of thing. But I also really liked what is it? I like that sort of thing. Like the main character. Well, the I wish I knew their names. The girl who lost her mom. She had this old partner. They're not partners anymore. And when you're first introduced to this girl who was the old partner, it kind of get the idea that you might actually think that she's a jerk because of the way she's talking and treating other people. That she's a jerk there. But then you find out that she's actually really hurting because it felt like to her that she couldn't pull her friend, her partner, out of the depression that she was going through, but this other girl could. And I think, if I'm remembering it correctly, that she started blaming herself for her partner's depression and not be able to pull her out of it. Oh. See, it's weird that he's now serving me pigeon milk with every coffee I buy. Yeah, Brewster's reminds me of Is the Order a Rabbit? Just because of the coffee shop and stuff. Oh, Dark Gathering. is getting a second season. I'm really happy about that. I was a little worried that we wouldn't be getting it because it, it it just didn't seem like we would be getting it. Dear Tangy. I've been excited to reach out to you, and tell you about Silent Hill F. F. Silent Hill F. The game that everyone loves. Yep. Yep. Everyone. Even those who claim they hate it. They will all pay. 1,000,000 bells. From Zara. Perfect. Dear Kiki, one of my favorite Ghibli uh, Ghibli films is Kiki is Kiki's Delivery Service. Did you know that Silent Hill F is the greatest game ever? Oh, and I also loved the movie when Marnie was there. There. Love when Marnie was there. I always get choked up at the end. But now I feel like rewatching that movie. But I'm actually rewatching A Skeleton Warrior because somebody mentioned it in a YouTube video. Dear Punchy, your name reminds me of Silent Hill of Silent Hill F. Do you want to know why? Well, I can't come up with a reason right now, but someday I'll probably forget unless you reminds me. From Sarah. Yep. Okay, cat. The cat sounds good. Just choose a card and write your letter on it. Dear cat, I love cats. That's why Silent Hill F was really fun to go through. But it wasn't all fun. I really didn't like Hinako's dad. I really didn't like him. Actually, during a flashback, I took a map. Dear cat, Mallet, and tried to deal with Hinako Hinako's dad the fun way. Un- Unfortunately, it didn't work. Anyway, I love cats. Okay, we're done. Those are some award-winning letters right there. Oh, we got a minute. Well, not a minute, but we're almost done. Oh yeah, yesterday on Fiverr, I was trying to send a letter to the artist I've been working with, and for some reason I could not open messages or anything. So I got on the app after a while, and I don't know what happened, but after that I could answer my messages. Then I got on the PC again and try to see if they fixed the problem, because I think it was a problem on their part. I don't know if what happened, but yeah, it started working again. I could get my messages and notifications. Oy, that was a pain. I'm gonna sell these shells, then I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up. But yeah, it's still feels pretty gloomy outside. Say things like this make me wonder if Animal Crossing is following my actual weather. They used to do that, I believe, on the Wii U. I mean, the Wii. I saw like one of those things where, you know, it feels gloomy with the rain, but you don't really want it in your game. Alright, everybody, I really appreciate all of you. Uh, Thank you very much for watching my videos, as always. If you haven't already, please think about subscribing and hitting the bell notification so you don't miss a single episode. Also, think about hitting the thumbs up and leaving a comment if you liked what you saw. And tell your friends and enemies all about it.